सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। So now I would like to know, how was it to study with Swamiji, and did he conduct classes, or did he call you to his room, or was he there in the practical hall also, and how did he teach you? We would like to know that, because we are learning these days, so we would like to know how you learnt, Guruji.
His activity all were, we were sitting on the floor and in his kuti. He was conducting, but the formal classes which were given by the ministry or by education department, those were conducted here in the classroom as a regular class. But to us, which were diploma holders, he was conducting in his kuti.
And how long was this course at that time? This course was 2 years, we heard.
2 years.
And the name? The name of the course?
Diploma in Yoga Pravishta.
So it was named as Diploma in Yoga Pravishta.
You are entering only in the field of yoga. You are not mastered yoga.
So it was, looks like it was more like a Guru Shishya Parampara, where you all were sitting at the feet of Swamiji and studying with him as if you were his own family member, his own son, or somebody very close to him. So that is how Swamiji imparted the knowledge of Patanjali Yoga Sutras and Yoga Darshan and Yoga Shastra to the students who were there. Now we would like to know from you how you received this knowledge.
See, maybe little special we can think that he will call me at 4 o'clock or 4:30, and then he will teach me. And he said, don't say to anyone. No ego is there, should be there. I am giving you some lessons because I feel so.
And you used to chant Yoga Sutras in the class or on your own?
No, not in the class.
How did he know that you didn't know or you knew the Yoga Sutras?
No, that was in an interview. We have explained everything, truly. I was not, never a student of any guru who will teach me the sutras. It was the first time.
So when you expressed your desire that you wanted to learn Yoga Darshana, he told you that you have to...
It was a part of the course, curriculum, no?
Yeah.
Raghunath Shastri Kokije, he was supposed to teach, but Swamiji had a special class for...
And until you know all the Yoga Sutras by heart, Swamiji would not teach anything.
I still remember Ati Yoga Anusasana. It was something unique. I tell you, I have traveled very, very nicely, whole India. But person like him, I never saw, who was far, far away from Prasiddhi.
Yeah.
See, when the Indira Ji offered Bharat Ratna, and one of our ministers here opposed it, he wrote a sloka that manapamano yaveto yoginastau vishamrate apamano amratam prahur manastu vishamam visha. That shows through light on his personality, what was the depth in him.
So now I would like to know from you, Guruji, for the benefit of all the students who are listening to this program, what was your routine for the whole day maybe it will be a good exercise for us to know as well as to follow what was your routine when Swamiji was teaching you and when you were the student over here.
See, when I came here, during rainy season also Kaivalyadhama was working. After some time it was rainy holiday, we were declared vacation in rainy season, but he was very, very particular about the self-practice, very particular. And you know, in the laboratory always subjects were needed to sometime on pranayam, sometime on asanas, always going on experiments. But to keep the standard of experiments, we were put in the laboratory and it was locked. That's so that we could not go out and eat something. When basic metabolic rate experiments going, it was very, really hard. Not even water was allowed to be drank. And he wanted everything should be very truly scientific. So, but no foreign would say it is not a standard experiment. There was a person, Swamiji read that if there is a person who can break the iron chain of a quarter inch, he invited him. His name was Ramanand Yogi. And he asked him, really it is, you do it, otherwise tell me if there is a trick. Then I will not ask for the photograph and send it to press. Raman said, no, I have no artificiality in it. And in this hall only it was done. So Ramananji came and the chain was here with vest and
in his legs.
And Ramananji broke. Oh. And this man took the piece of the chain with him and experimented in Germany. And then he has written a book, Yoga Expurgated by Kostler. In that book it is mentioned in Kaivalyadhama, this experiment, and I doubted. I brought a piece with me and it was found genuine. So Swamiji did not believe in Shobhaji. If it is true, it is true.
So Guruji, you said when you came here, there were only 5 students,
two in
the first year and 3 in the second year. So how did this number increase? Did Swamiji make some efforts, or the students, I mean the people started to come into Kaivalyadhama to be trained as yoga sadhaka, yoga students?
See, it is very easy to understand. Nobody will come for 2 years after graduation because their age is proceeding, no? Yeah. So, only it increased because some employment chances became. In military, in central school, first project was central school where 600 teachers were taken. And like that it increased. People.
So now let us talk about the scene today. Today we see that people are coming to the field of yoga not in hundreds but in thousands. And there are yoga studios in every street of almost every city in the world. So, what do you have to say about the change of the scenario then and now?
See, it is worth to know what Swamiji said about it. He said, last moment, caught my hand and said, Tiwari, I have brought up this institution out of nothing. And if it goes to nothing, I don't mind. But yoga should not be diluted. Now see how important the message is. Even if I don't mind if it is closed, but you should not be diluted. And we really strictly, even today, we are following that, what he said.